then a child protection organization, Child Online Africa, is asking politicians to desist from using children for their political campaigns. This group says the activities of these politicians leave lasting impressions on the life of these children, sometimes exposing them to public ridicule by their peers. Executive Director of Child Online Africa, Awo Amenya, joins me live right now with more. Awo, let's understand your concerns.
Right. Thank you for the opportunity and good morning to your viewers. Over the years, we saw that a number of party campaignings go on, and in the course of these campaigns, children are co-opted into one discussion, not even a discussion, but one appeal or another. And when that happens, it looks like the audience are pushed into the conversation by emotions, because if children are saying, oh, this candidate is the one to vote for because he or she has done ABC for me, other people might follow suit. But then in the era where we are now, and where we are even struggling to help children build a healthy relationship with technology, we want to start making the call earlier. It's not as if it hasn't happened before. It's been happening, and some of these young people have their photos in the media, and when things are not going well, due to frustration, their photos are splashed here and there, and people insult them, which results to they having to hide themselves at the end of the day, or having to look for shelter because it's something they had done either without consent or without thinking about the repercussions that it will bring on them. So going into this elections, we want to bring it to the fore that it's important that politicians or candidates, for that matter, are ethical about their engagement, because it is against the right of the child to put him or her in a media where she cannot defend herself or himself at the end of the day. And some of these contents could even lead to they being harassed, they being accosted in all manner of ways. So clearly, we don't want that to happen. So this year we thought that World Vision Ghana and Child Online Africa thought that it's important we bring this discussion early in the day so that people are aware that in crafting their political strategies for campaign, they're leaving out children. And even if they want to engage children, there's a way to engage children, not engaging them before the camera and putting them there. There's a way to engage them in such a way that you get their input into your discourse, if that is what you want. And that will be the ethical way to go about it, rather than building footprints for these young people, which will go a long way to affecting them either in their quest to seek for college admission or in their quest to seek for employment in future and other engagements for that matter.
You are playing that advocacy role. Have you engaged the key political parties, the NDC, the MPP, and other smaller parties to table your concerns before them?
We are of the view that we are a country governed by laws, and these laws include the protection of children, both in the physical space and in the digital space. So we feel it will be responsible on the part of any political grouping to take into account the laws of a country before they act. So we don't need to even have to engage them individually, but then we just need to bring to the fore or bring the reminder that, okay, this law is there. If you engage in what is unethical, there's a way we can engage, or we can also react, which you might not like. So it's more like it's a cautionary statement for now, but then as time goes on, we figure out how to react to some of those occurrences. But the point is, children below 18. Children who are below 18 are not supposed to be used in their political campaign. If they cannot have the right to vote, why do you want to put them forward to campaign for you? It's just a no-no to start with, and not when we are even in a digital space now.
Should the political parties fail to heed to your caution, are you considering legal actions?
Yes, legal action could be one of the steps to take. There is also, we can name and shame, and just like Media Foundation for West Africa has been doing with regards to inappropriate language, we might also consider that option. We call you out, and then whatever is there, we don't care if you blacklist us for engaging in politics, but it's not because you're engaging in politics, but we are just making sure that children and young people are not exploited in your quest to gaining political power.
Thank you so much. I will giving us updates on that. Child protection organization, Child Online Africa, they want politicians to desist from using children for their political campaigns. They're also threatening legal actions, and if they fail to heed their caution. We are your election headquarters.